How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Friday upload. Today we are doing a full update video on the HO scale layout I've been working on for a while now. So let's get into things. The first thing you may have noticed is the new backdrop I've been working on for the last week. The material is 1/8 inch hardboard, most commonly used for this kind of thing, or also used as a fascia for most people's layouts. Here is what the back looks like. It's a simple frame made from 2x2s and 2x4s, and it makes a nice frame for the actual backdrop. It's all held up with this leg I've added, which is bracketed to the layout itself. As for this part, the hardboard is simply just screwed into the studs in the wall. Very easy. The top shelf part is just 2 pieces of finished trim. The top shelf piece is 3.5 inches wide, and the lip on the front is 1.5 inches wide. This makes it all look a little bit more clean and also hides the LED lights. The color of the backdrop is this crystalline light blue. I wanted a really nice, subtle and realistic blue, so this is what I went with. The paint itself is Valspar eggshell interior paint. Someday I will add some photos and actual cutout images to it, but for now the nice blue sky is perfect. Now it'll be a lot easier to get some better quality photos and some better videos of the trains. I do have a few cool things on the shelf, like my first ever locomotive here, an old caboose I got from a thrift haul a while back, a well car I graffitied very poorly back then. I do also have this N-scale steam locomotive which I've owned forever. I have no idea where it's from, but it's super cool. And yes, it is missing its funnel. Then lastly are those little cars you've probably already seen on the layout. Next up, I do want to go over the whole layout for those who haven't seen it all yet. So starting here, this is the section we worked on last video. The main line is the outside track. This will come to a full loop someday, but we'll have to get there once we get there. Then the 2 lines on the left are for the industry there. A little ways down is a curve and a turnout, which will go to hopefully a future engine facility. I did talk about that a couple episodes ago, but of course I may end up changing my mind on that. Those 2 lines continue into the yard. This is where the cars are brought in and off the main line to the left, and then they are sorted and brought to the local industries by my local switcher. The tracks do end here, but like I said, those will continue someday soon. So far I do only have 2 industries. The one from the beginning, which is still undecided, and then I do have this sugar mill here on the right. All turnouts are the same on the layout, and all track is code 100 Atlas track. The one switch that is different is this one right here, and to be honest I don't remember what exactly it is. I did also remove a big building here if you did remember from before. I might make this another small industry, or maybe just a place to park the engines. Of course, I also love to see your suggestions in the comments below. All of my freight cars are Walther's mainline, except for the oil car, which is a scaled trains model. I of course still want to buy some more, but we'll get to that eventually. The power I use is NCE Power Cab. It's definitely the way to go if you're looking to get into DCC. The panel for it is actually still on the back side, where all the storage is, where I put all my train stuff. Soon I will have to move it and do some more wiring on the new section so I can actually run trains properly. Then for those who are wondering, this is the dimensions for it all. The main section along the wall is 11 foot by 2 foot, and the section I just crawled under is 8 foot by 2.5 feet wide. And then the overall height of the layout is 41.5 inches tall. So here's the industry we worked on last video. I did add a few things like the road lines. To the left I did add a little bit of foam, and that's to raise that little area so I can actually pave it. And then there are a few more other details I did add, like painting the actual stairway black, but we'll actually get into more of the detail and actually doing all that in next week's episode. Alright, so we are coming to the end of our little update here. Hopefully I did cover everything in this video. Of course, if I did miss anything or if you guys have any questions, please do drop them down in the comments below. I will always get to you guys and try to answer any questions you have. So we're going to end this with some clips like we did last video of the layout and sort of just the progress and overall look of everything.